Hello, guys. Today we're going to start our third episode on how to create a Typo3 website from scratch to finish. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to download this free template with the link. You're going to find it in description, and we're going to work on this one. So, we got, I guess, pretty good elements here we can use. We have our team, we have a banner, we have a list of items, and probably we can use the news extension for this section. So we download it. I have it in my desktop. I'm going to just extract it here for the moment. Now we copy everything inside. Maybe not these two. I won't need them. Copy them and paste it in another folder I'm going to create in the project called front, for the front end, of course. We paste it in here, and now we see we have it in our htdocs news project. So now the next thing we need to do is we create a new page. This page is a standard type, and I'm going to call it home, but this is not a regular page. If we go here to behavior and search for something like use as root page, we enable this. So this page can be treated by Typo3 as a root page of the entire site. So another thing we're going to need to do is go here to the appearance, and to this backend layout, we're going to use fluid pages. Also for the sub pages of this root. Okay, save this one. Let me just enable so it's visible. Okay, now for this root page, we're going to need a template with TypoScript. We create one here. Okay, if you see the template tools on the first site, cool. If you don't, just go here and change to info and modify. I'm going to edit this whole template. Go the first things here to include our essential extension and content elements. Okay, save it for now. Okay, by default, Typo3 gives us those lines. I'm going to delete them. And the next step I'm going to do is go on and create a folder under resources, private templates. And it's going to be called partials. The partials is going to be used for the header and the footer of our page. Create it. Inside here, let's create HTML files. And footer. Okay, I'm going to delete those. Okay, now for the Typo3 to recognize our partials, we're going to need to write some TypoScript in the setup. We do that by referencing to our plugin, which is essential. This one right here. Okay, we write plugin .tx underline essential .view. Open and close parentheses. Okay, we type here partial root paths. Open and close parentheses. Okay, now here we give a priority of execution of 10 and type X, which stands for extension, and we copy our path of the partials, right? Copy path, paste it here. Now we don't need those until the essential, and let's just make those two backslash. Okay, let me just indent this. Save. And now the Typo3 environment will recognize those two. Another thing we need to do is go to our index in the front. You know, this is the HTML, and I'm going to copy the header everything and paste it to our new partial header. Okay, now to import this metadata and the assets, we're going to need to write some typo script. We go here to the setup. Let me just get this down there. And we're gonna create the page header. The page header which will contain the metadata. We do it like this. Page header data dot one, and it's going to be text. Now we reference to the page. Now it remembers our variable, and we give it a value. We give it a value, and now open and close parentheses, and we're just gonna copy those two. And leave it there. Now the next thing we need to do is to import our CSS and our JS files, which are down there. Okay, how we do that is by accessing our page.include CSS, and name it like file1. You can name it whatever you like. I'll just like to keep track of my files. And we say front, which is our front end folder. So it goes to the assets. Okay. Now we copy this assets, the CSS, and paste it here. Now this main.css is included in our Typo3 project. Pretty much the same thing we do with our JS files. We go like page, include JS now, and I'll do the same thing. File1. Let's see how many of them I have in this template. We have 4. So I'm gonna just make 4 imports. Three more. But just don't forget to change those so they differ from each other. util.js, just another one, and we're done with the imports. Okay, save this. Let's see now. In our home page, we didn't select any of our page layouts. So I'm just going to edit this page here to the edit button, page layouts, and I'm going to select the example page. Save it and close. Now we have this. Now let's just see if it has something. Okay, I'm a page template, and this is content main, content right. Okay, this is the section main. Now, in order for the Typo3 to render our header and footer, we need to go here to the layouts and make some changes to the page layout. So this standard page uses the layout page. You see, this one. This is how it's referenced. Okay, now we use the view helpers of Fluid to render a partial. The first partial before the main section we need to render is the header. Close it. And under the main content, which is this section, this is the content right and the main, you see. After that, we render the footer. Okay, and now we should see some results in our page. And yes, we do. Yes, we have the home, generic, and elements like this. It doesn't have yet a background image. As a matter of fact, let me check. Okay, This one we're gonna do in the next episode. So let's just keep it simple right now. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next time.